ghetto. That's the life you're living in. Sleeping in the living in the ghetto. These streets remind me of quicksand. When you're running, you keep going down, and there's no one to hold on to, and there's no one to pull you up. Keep on falling, no one to hear you calling. So you end up self-destructing. Dark memories of when there was no sunshine. But they say that I will make it. It's the day. So no sleeping in no time to cherish luxuries, 'cause everything come and go. Even the life that you have is power. You should not have some. Alright, what's up, everyone? Someone said, oh boy, something that isn't Sonic. Never thought I would see the day. Oh, is that how it is? If you want to see me cover things that aren't Sonic, then boy, do I have a place for you. Check that link in the chat if you want to see me cover things that aren't Sonic. Realistically, I should be streaming this on that channel, but I don't have enough subscribers there, so I just, I'm streaming it here. But yeah, eventually, once that channel, or if that channel takes off a little bit, then all my non-Sonic streams will go straight to there. So if you want to see that, then you have to go there. So someone said, hey look, it's Premierless' second channel. Wow. But yeah, we're about to try out Shenmue Blind. I've heard good things about this game for years, so I'm looking forward to it. Just waiting for some people to come in before I start, for those of you hurrying me up, but we'll be starting in like 2 minutes or so, so yeah. Someone said, by the way, I love it so hard when you say Tika Samto is black at least. I thought I lowered the levels of this thing. Why is it going back up again? Yeah. Alright. The level should be better now. Someone said, talk about your channel in every video, then we'll get better. I thought about bringing up the Premierless channel more, but the thing is, I don't want to just make people subscribe because it's me, and then they unsub because it's not Sonic or something. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of Sonic fans on this channel. I don't know how many are really interested in the second channel. Plus, I want to like build it first, put some more videos there, figure out what I'm gonna do with it, because it's not just gonna be gaming. It's gonna be other things that I feel like doing. So I don't want to push everyone there when I'm not even entirely sure where it's gonna be yet. So yeah, that's essentially what it is. I want to get at least like 20-30 videos before I start talking about the channel too much and be like, oh, come watch this, because right now it's only like 6 videos. Now I dropped one video earlier today, so yeah, check that out. Someone says, I fucking love Shenmue. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about this game. To all the people saying Unleashed on PC can't happen, well, we just got Shenmue when the first one came out in the late 90s. So Sega are the kind of company that they just like, they listen and then they do it like 5 years later. So, people say they want Unleashed on PC. Watch how we'll just be sitting there in 2025 after we've forgotten about it, and then they'll just port it. After we've been playing it on emulator for years, they'll just port it, like randomly. Like, I'm telling you, Sega are that kind of company. Plus, they got a lot of backlog to do. They got to port friggin' Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. They got, Crazy Taxi games to port. I think they may have. Actually, do I own the Crazy Taxi games? The first one is there. I don't think Crazy Taxi 2 is on Steam. They got Crazy Taxi games to port, Super Monkey Ball to port. They got all sorts of shit to port. So Unleashed is like somewhere in the back catalog of Sega. In terms of Sonic, I think it should be a priority port, but in terms of Sega, there's like a lot of things that need some port love. And honestly, some Sega franchises that just need to be revived. Like, why is Super Monkey Ball not on Switch? Like, seriously, like, you know. But yeah. Alright, I've tweeted out the stream, so hopefully that will bring some people in. Alright. What's your opinion on Super Mario Party? I've only played a few of them, but I guess it's cool. It's a party game. It looks fun. Someone said, I just have a feeling that Sega's not interested in it. What, you mean ports or reviving old IPs? I mean, they should be reviving old IPs, honestly. Like, I just feel like there's definitely a space for, like, Monkey Ball and, you know, Crazy Taxi. Like, imagine Crazy Taxi but like an open world, like Burnout Paradise, like a huge, like, Crazy Taxi. And one thing I loved about the second one on Dreamcast, the mission mode, like, oh my god, like, doing those missions and shit, like, they could do so much with Crazy Taxi, like, with the current generation of graphics, like, there's just so much. They could do a Crazy Taxi that takes from other Sega franchises, like, you know, they could do a Crazy Taxi and there's like a area that resembles City Escape or something, or, you know, something like that. I don't know, like, they could go really crazy with it. They could, you know, make it slightly less realistic and put like fictional worlds in it or something. I don't know, like, I'm just thinking out loud. What are your thoughts on Team Sonic Racing? It looks like a okay racing game, I guess. Like, it's a racing game, you know. It's not gonna top like Mario Kart or anything, but it looks cool. But yeah, I think we're gonna get into this now, since I think we've hit the peak viewers for what is non-Sonic essentially. So, oh, he said a port of Unleashed on PC. As much as I know friends would love to play an optimized version, I doubt Sega will be interested in that now, or they're just avoiding discussion. I mean, I think Aaron Webber, the way Aaron Webber described it is that he has passed it along. Like, he has basically told them that it's a thing that we want. So I think somewhere along the line, I think Sega have added it to their back catalog, to their to-do list. I just think it's not the #1 priority for Sega. So I think it will be something that they'll do. I just don't think it will happen as soon as we want it to. Like, I mean, it's the 10th anniversary this year, so you're thinking they should do it this year. But, you know, I think that it could happen like 7 years from now. It could happen. Like that's the thing with these ports. Like, you never know when they're gonna port it. But I think it's definitely in their list of things to do. But obviously, I'm not gonna wait 7 years. I mean, when it comes out, I'll get it. But until then, we got emulators. So, but yeah, let's get into Shenmue right now. I've already pre-configured everything, so we should be good to go. Do you think Sega would ever remaster old 3D Sonic games such as Adventure Heroes in 06? Also, sorry, I didn't know what to ask. I'll stop talking Sonic. Remaster, like, okay. A remaster, yeah. Like, I mean, for starters, Adventure already got a remaster. That's what Sonic Adventure DX is. That's a remaster. Heroes on 06. I don't know if they'll do 06. Oh, look, they got the Dreamcast. They got the VMU in this bit. Oh. Okay, but yeah, I don't know if they'll remaster 06 because, you know, Sega want to forget about that or joke about it for 12 years straight, but I wouldn't mind an 06 remaster. I would love an 06 remaster because I don't want a remake of 06 because I love the game too much for them to start again and change it. But a remaster where they slightly alter certain things and obviously polish up the graphics a bit, you know, for current gen, that would be nice. Someone commented, only came for Sonic, where is Sonic? No, I'm now about to start the game. So there's a Sonic cameo in the game, but if you're watching for that, you're gonna be, I don't know how long you're gonna be watching for, so probably shouldn't come for Sonic. Someone said, yo, what's up, bro? First time being in your live. Love from Ireland. Thank you, Smiley, man. LOL. Ooh, we got Ireland viewers. Going international. Well, technically I live in the UK, but you know what I mean. Alright, so I think I need to, I want to invert. Is it the x-axis? Where's the x-axis invert? Is that the swap, look and run? Ugh, I'll probably have to test it when I start the game. Alright, let's get into this. So yeah, this is a blind playthrough, so I really don't know what's gonna happen. I just know it's some kind of, is it an RPG? It's some kind of game that apparently pioneered a lot of things that future games use. So yeah, you would think that for such an old port they'd update the textures, but they just went straight for like, you know, like the exact same textures, which I'm cool with. But you know, you'd expect. And on top of that, wow, you can tell the voice clips are so like old school. They're like compressed.
I'm all right, but Hazuki-sensei...
My father?
Oh, I think the story's about they killed his dad or something, so he's like avenging that or something. What was your favorite Sega IP? Sonic. What Sega IPs do you like? Crazy Taxi, Super Monkey Ball, and all the other ones I'm forgetting. There's a few others I'm literally ranking out. I've heard good things about Streets of Rage. I want to get into that. Bomberman isn't Sega, even though I played it on Dreamcast.
Fuxa! Ryo-san!
So I'm guessing that's his dad. Someone said Jet Set Radio. I never played Jet Set Radio, so... But it looks good. And Persona, I've heard good things about that. I've seen a bit of it, but I haven't played it. Yakuza, I just got Yakuza on Steam. I played it for like a few minutes. It looks kind of good, but I haven't played much of it. But it's something I'll play more of. I might do a Yakuza video for Premium List as well, so...
Father! Stay back, Ryo.
Someone said check my CPU usage. Why would I check my CPU usage?
Is the mirror? I've no intention of telling you.
Someone said Phantasy Star. Oh yeah, Phantasy Star is another one I've heard about. Actually, let me merge you. Yeah, there's other Sega IPs, you know, that I want to get into.
Father, why you?
Cool, these voice clips are so compressed. Wow. They just come out around the same time as Adventure. Like, Adventure's voice clips aren't this compressed.
I'll never tell. No, don't.
Someone said Bayonetta. I bought Bayonetta actually on Switch. I haven't played it yet, but I'm looking forward to that.
Your son. Wait. The mirror. It's buried under the cherry tree.
What is this? What is going on? This guy has come for something.
Do you remember Chao Sun-Ming?
Someone said, why do you talk so annoyingly?
The man you killed in Moon Swan.
I mean, if it's annoying, don't listen. Like,
Get up. I'll allow you to die like a warrior.
oh my god.
Father. Lenny-sama, we have it.
So all this was for some thing, some disc thing. Is that a disc of Unleashed on PC? Physical copy with a holographic color, holographic cover. Like when you turn it one side, it's like daytime Sonic. Turn it the other side, it's well. Someone said, "Are you going to complete any Let's Play you started on Premiless?" Don't count on it. Don't count on that. I just want to try out things, you know. It's not about finishing everything.
Leaving you alone. What are you saying? Father!
So
Friends.
they really killed this man. With no gun, with no blood. They just killed him.
Friends. Those you love. Close to you. No. Father! No!
God, look at his blocky Dreamcast feet. Are you going to make a Smash Bros. Wii U mod video? I don't know. Probably not. Someone said, "This isn't Sonic. I'm sorry, but I'm going to report you for doing something different. Although it's your channel, you can do whatever you want." Wow. So I'm guessing it's a very story-based game, story-heavy game.
A letter for Hazuki-sensei.
Is he rubbing one out? What the fuck? Oh, he's having nightmares of the guy that killed his dad. Is it me, or like, have you noticed, like, with 90s games, like early 2000s, like, games that were like 3D with cutscenes, the cutscenes were always really like dragged out. Like, something that could be told quicker was like stretched out. Like, when you play Adventure, they'll say like a line, and then there'll be like a gap with camera panning before the next line. It's like all of this could have been told in like less than half the time. But obviously they were still figuring out like making 3D cutscenes, so. Alright, so now we're in business. So we got phone numbers. Okay, so we got a notebook. Alright, now we're in game. Okay. So I got no idea what I'm supposed to do. I wonder if there's any Shenmue vets in the chat who are gonna like guide me, because I got no idea. Okay, I think we triggered the next cutscene.
Ryo-san, you should still be resting.
I'm fine, really. And you? Are you alright?
Yes, but I must keep busy, otherwise I'll get depressed.
I understand. But you needn't work too hard.
Someone said report Premi for sexism against cutscenes, really?
Oh, by the way...
Someone said, why are you always begging for Sonic Unleashed for Steam PC?
This is for today.
Because I want Sonic Unleashed for Steam PC.
From tomorrow, I'll leave it on top of the shoe cabinet every day.
Do you know where Fukusan is?
Fukuhara-san? I believe he's in the dojo.
Really? Thanks.
Alright, so I'm supposed to go to some kind of dojo? Okay. The camera is weird, like... That is a weird... Okay, the trigger is a run button. Okay. So if I hold the trigger, that's run. Yeah, it's not like a regular, like, 3D camera. Like, you press it and it, like, moves you. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so I need to go to some kind of... Wait. I think I just triggered something. Okay. Hey, Premi, where's Twip? I don't know. I'm not Twip's keeper. You can ask him where Twip is, like, on Twitter or whatever. Alright, so we need to go to some kind of dojo. Okay. What's this? So, this is all the stuff I've got. Okay, it's my combat. Okay, so Tiger Knuckle, left trigger, elbow slam, right X. So basically a lot of stuff mixed with X and A. Yeah, I'm not going to memorize all that right now. I should probably save shit. Yeah, let's do that. I thought it was going to auto-save, but okay. Alright, so let's see what combat we've got. Wait, no, wrong button. Wait. It said X. How come it didn't attack? When I press X, it takes me here. Does it only work when you're in, like, an attacking area? Okay.
Who were they? I should go talk to Fukusan.
Alright, the cutscene pointed me away from there, so I'm guessing that's not the way. Alright. So we need to find this Fukusan dude who I'm guessing is at the dojo? Is that the dojo? Someone said I bet I could guess your favorite movie. Is it the Woody the Woodpecker movie? Wow. I didn't even know there was a movie for that.
Is everything okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. I want to ask you about that man. Oh, that man. The man called Landi. What did he talk with my father about? Landi demanded the mirror, and then they threw me out of the dojo.
What is this mirror and why is it so special?
The black suits. Catch the names? I don't know. They came out of nowhere. I see. Thanks, Fukusan.
Wait, what the... Oh, I just paused the cutscene, wow. Can you even skip these cutscenes? I don't
If
even
you
know.
remember anything at all, be sure to tell me. Ryo-san, why? What you gonna do? Ryo-san, where are you going? You're not going after them. Please don't. Look what they did to Hazuki-sensei.
This guy is so whiny, God.
They killed my father, right in front of me. I will have my revenge. I
So,
need to do this for my father.
so if there's 2 of these games and they're making a 3rd one, does that mean that he'd never avenged his father? Or the other game's like a different story? And I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go now. That's blocked off. Alright, let's just try going here again and see what happens. Okay, now it lets me leave this area. Okay. So ask around. Oh, this is like supposed to tell you what you're supposed to do. Oh, so this like it's like a recap of what's happened. Oh, I see, I see. Ask around to see if anyone saw men wearing black that day. Wow. Always the criminals gotta be black or wearing black. Alright, so we have to find people. Okay. What about this dude? How do I get down there? The control is weird because you can't just run. Like, you use the analog and you walk really slowly, or you press the trigger and then you run. There's no, like, middle ground. Like, if I want to, like, lightly jog, I can't do that. Like, I love the way Assassin's Creed, like, the Ezio trilogy has that 3D control. It's really nice, but this is, like, really weird. Alright. How do I talk?
Noriko.
Noriko.
What's up?
Someone said control looks pretty stiff. Yeah, it's really stiff, honestly. Someone said I heard the controls were as tanky as in the original. Well, it is a port, so yeah, it's not gonna be really different, I guess. If it was like that in the original, then I guess it'd stay like that now. But I never played the original, so I can't really compare. What happened when I spoke to her?
Yo,
About that day.
that day? The day of the incident. I heard about it from Nozomi. It must be hard for you.
No, I'm fine. Did you see any men wearing black suits that day?
No, I didn't. What about them?
It's nothing, really.
So you can just keep talking to them until the prompt doesn't let you anymore.
About those men in black suits?
Oh no, I can keep talking
It
to them.
was snowing that day, and I was feeling down. I spent the day watching the snow from my window.
I see. See you around.
Someone said,
Right. Bye for
someone said
now.
06 is stiff, but you're okay with it. First of all, 06 isn't stiff. You know, like, it's not as fluid as other Sonic games, but that's a whole different thing. If you can run and then turn instantly and it turns. This is just like, you know, this is like Lost World where you have like a walking and then you have like a run. Like, it's not fluid in that sense. Whereas 06, you could hold the analog halfway and go at a slower speed. You can't do that here. You hold the analog, you walk. You press the trigger, you run, that's it. 06, you can change your speed by how far you push the analog. So, like, to call 06 stiff compared to this, I don't think is fair. You know? I mean, SA2 was kind of stiff as well, but it wasn't, like, this kind of stiff. Alright, I need to go and talk to that other person that was there as well. Unless there's more things to say to her.
Noriko,
Yo,
about those men in black suits?
Nah, we've already
it
heard
was
this.
snowing
Okay, now I can skip.
that day,
No, skip.
and I
B is supposed to skip.
I spent
I see.
Oh,
See you around.
I have to mash B. Okay. Yeah, I need to invert the what's it called? The control. How do I get back to settings without closing the game though? I don't even think I can do that. I want to invert the camera thing. Okay, let's see what this dude is saying.
Yo.
Yo.
bro.
Hey, bro. What's good, dude? Why does it stop the conversation and I have to press A again? That's so
I
weird.
want to ask you something. Yeah? What is it? That day, did you see any men wearing black suits?
That day? No, I didn't see them.
I see. Any idea of who may have seen them?
How about Mishima-san or Kondo-san? Those women just might know something. You know, they're always near the payphone in Sakuragaoka. Standing there chatting and gossiping all
Someone
day.
said the trigger is
Yeah.
analog. I'm
Maybe
fairly
they
sure it's
know,
more than
and
just
they're
2
chatting
speeds.
about it now.
I'll ask them. Thanks.
I mean, the trigger is analog, but it doesn't feel like I'm getting analog control when I draw. Okay, but I'll give it a chance. Let me test it. Maybe it wasn't the original and they didn't port that out. I don't know. But I'll go on the road right now and I'll test. Okay, so I'm going to press the analog at full speed. And that's what happens. Okay. Now I'm going to try pressing the analog like lightly and see what happens. No, if you press it lightly, it just goes to the walk. When I say analog, I meant trigger. If you press the trigger lightly, it's the same as pressing the analog in full. So right now I'm pressing the analog. Right now I'm pressing the trigger lightly. The moment you ramp it up, okay. There is some control, but it's like a dead zone. So it's like very, very subtle. So it's hard to like get to that place where you're lightly, you know, like I'm trying very hard to not go too fast. But it's kind of doable. Alright, so the problem is turning though. Like I'm like, if I'm running and I just want to turn, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It just, I mean, it's not a platform, so it won't be too big of a deal. Just something I have to get used to. But it's just something about the turning is really annoying. Like, I'm walking here and I want to turn, and it's like really weird. I don't think I finished talking to this dude.
Ichiro,
Yo,
about those black suits.
ask the housewives in Sakuragaoka. They're always talking near the payphone, right?
I'll ask them. Thanks. See ya.
We have things to say to him.
Ichiro,
Yo,
about those
Yeah,
black
that's
suits.
it.
they're always
I'll ask them. See ya.
Alright, so someone said they recommend the D-pad. I mean, it's not like Crash where you can use both. I mean, I tried using the D-pad, but it just triggered. Oh, no, wait. No, the D-pad does work. I thought the D-pad didn't work. Okay. I'll use the D-pad then. Alright. Look at these clothes on the line, like yeah, like turning is so like it's like you weren't built to turn. Like you can move, but if I'm standing here and I just wanna like start walking left, it's like you see that? You see that? So I'm standing here and I just wanna start moving in the direction that is left. I press left on the analog and it's like really weird and it stops. Someone said, what console are you playing on? I'm playing on the personal computer.
Hi.
Hi, mister! Wanna play with me?
Sorry.
Yo, look at the pixelated jacket, wow. Someone said half an hour in, how are y'all still talking about Sonic? Okay, so it looks like these guys don't know anything.
Hey.
Hiya! Are you looking for something?
Nothing really.
Okay, I'm not getting much from them. God, the turning! Oh my god! Like, imagine if this had, like... Assassin's Creed control, like, we take it for granted, but man, I love Assassin's Creed control. Like, it's just so nice to free roam in that area. Like, honestly. Can I go in here? Oh, I can.
No one's home?
No one's home, so that's it. I can't break in. Alright. Ooh, cutscene.
Hey, Joe!
Hi, Megumi. You got a kitten in there?
You promised not to tell my mommy.
This is so weird.
Okay, then I'll show you.
Is this your kitten?
But this kitty, see? She's all alone.
All alone?
Yep. See, the other day, when it rained, a car ran over her mommy. My big sister saw it. She said it was a big black car.
Okay, so she's giving us info.
Black car.
Yeah, and she said it was really scary. And then me and Sis, we buried the mommy cat. And so now, I can be the kitty's mommy. But mommy says we can't keep the kitten at home.
So you're going to keep her here?
Yeah, everybody's helping out too. Like Kota, Yasuo, and Kaio.
Is this all relevant? We got the information about the car.
Kitty don't look so good.
I can't skip it, can I?
Think she's hungry?
Oh god. Someone said realistic turning.
Wait a second.
I wouldn't even call it realistic. If I'm standing still and I want to go left, I just start walking left. But here it's like he tries to walk forward, then he stops, then he goes left. Dried fish, fried tofu. I'm an unhealthy cunt, so we'll go with the fried food.
Here.
Maybe she's not hungry.
Well... There's also dry fish. Give that a try.
Wow, she wanted the
If you
healthy
crush it,
food, of
She
course.
might eat it.
Okay,
Well, I've got to go now.
but wait! We gotta think of a name for the kitty!
Oh, well, when I think of a good one, I'll let you know.
You promise? Bye-bye, y'all!
Bye-bye.
So great, so how far are we into the game? So far we've learned that there's a black car, and now I've got to think of kitty cat names. Chat, what should we name the cat? Okay, which way did we come from? Was it? No, we came from here, right? I don't remember. Oh no, we went to this door, and then that didn't open. What about here? Oh my god, the turning! Let's see what's here.
I don't think anybody's in.
I like that they added that though, like, you know, because you think of like these open world games and there's always like a building or like buildings that you can't get into, and it just like feels like they're just blocked out, like you can't do anything about it. But in this game, it's like you can knock on the door and they'll just be like, oh, no one's there. It's like the building still exists, there's a house in there, but we just can't go to it. Whereas like you think of like say a Potos or something, like you can't actually touch those areas, except maybe in the whale. I don't know, whale stages. I think there is areas where you can like go to doors and stuff. Is this where I came from? I don't remember. So we're in December 3, 1986. Okay, wow. Ooh, can I steal the bike on some GTA shit? Come on, give me the bike. Okay, what's the book say? Alright, so we got here. There's nothing else added, so we're still asking around. Alright, let me save. Even though I don't think I've made actual progress. Someone said tank controls are something that annoys me in a lot of early 3D games. I mean, yeah, but even like Super Mario 64 like had clunky control, but it wasn't on this level. Like this is just really, it's the turning that really annoys me. Like I'm standing still, all I'm gonna do is directly push right on the analog, and then it's just like it's stiff. Like he walks forward, then he turns right. I don't know. Like Super Mario, I much rather prefer too slippery to too stiff. You know, I didn't even like Super Mario World's control. Like I like the game and I like the level design, but I just feel like it controls really stiff. Like I much rather prefer New Super Mario Bros. Control to Super Mario World. Can I use the phone booth? Yo, let's make a phone call in a booth. We in 1986 right now. We got like the circles and shit, like old school. Who we calling? Wait, do I pick the number? Oh, I have to like select the... Oh, that is insane. I guess I have to know who I'm calling, which I don't. So why am I doing this anyway? I'm just gonna make... Ooh, 456. Oh, Kobe. Let's see what the homie Kobe is doing right now.
The phone number you have dialed is no longer in service. Please check the number and try again. The phone number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Wow, so real. I really just spent money trying to call Kobe in 1986. Oh god. A bulldozer. Okay. So let's ask around, see what people are saying. What's these women saying?
Mishima-san.
Mishima-san.
Hello, Dio.
Someone said, yeah, phone. I know there's phone numbers in the book. I'm just not ready to go through the book and check the numbers and call them yet. Unless I'm supposed to be doing that right now. Okay. What else did they have to say? Come on, you got more than that.
Kondo-san, the day of the incident, did you see any men in black suits?
The day of the incident? You mean the day it thundered, right?
Oh god,
I
what's this so
didn't see
annoying?
I see. Did anything unusual happen around here that day?
Not that I'm aware of. But you know, Sumiya-san knows about everything that goes on around here. It'd be good if you tried asking Sumiya-san.
I see.
Sumiya-san. Is that in the phone book? Okay, so it's been added to the book, so that was a good clue. Okay. Let's check out the numbers. Okay, I don't have Sumiya-san's number here. So... Ooh, but I can call 110 for the police. Let's call the police to see what happens. I mean, apparently this game is all about just doing whatever you want. Not exactly whatever you want, but like exploring and trying random shit. So, fuck it. Like, let's call the police. 110. Okay. I like that they actually make you manually like select them. Like they could have just made it like a digital thing, but they're like, nah, like go out of your way, like properly like press this and get the experience. Of course, the controller's stiff, and I can't seem to reach the freaking O. Can you please hit the O? Why would it hit the? Oh god. That was a waste of money. I can't reach the O. Like, I'm moving the analog, like, down, and it's just like... Ugh. Someone said it's only left and right. You mean the phone? Oh, okay. Let me try again then, because I was using it like an analog, like curving. Okay, let me try it again.
Excuse me.
No, I wasn't trying to talk to you.
Sorry, but I've been too tired lately. I'm not in the mood to talk now.
Fuck you mean you're not in the mood to talk? Get the fuck over here. Now you're hiding something. The fuck? What? Kid, if I knew how to punch, I would punch you right now. Look at this dude shimmying around the place.
Oh, no. I'm busy today.
No,
If you
you're
want
not.
to talk, ask someone else.
You better fucking talk to your boy right now. Your boy Rio's not playing around. I was in Street Fighter. No, I know it's Ryu, not Rio. I'm joking. The fuck do you mean you're busy and you're standing still? If I could turn, I would talk to you. Okay, it's not letting me talk to him. Okay, let me try the phone thing one more time with this new information.
Excuse me.
Oh,
I was trying to go to the fuck. Okay, fine. What does he have to say? Oh my god, turn! I guess they're working together.
what?
Did you see any men wearing black suits around here? On that day it snowed.
No, I didn't see them. I wasn't here the day it snowed.
I see. Excuse me. About men wearing black suits?
I'm still new to this area. Ask someone else, will you?
I
Yeah.
see.
Is that all he's got
About
to say?
men wearing...
I'm not from.
Yeah.
There's not much.
I see.
Okay, oh, they gave him separate quotes even though it meant the same thing. Alright, can I just go into the phone booth without talking to some random cunt that walks by?
Mishima-san,
Ah,
the incident. Did you see some men dressed in black suits?
Black suits? No. I didn't see them.
Well, did you happen to notice anything unusual?
Oh, nothing worth mentioning.
Did we already speak to
I'm
her?
looking for anything at all. Is there anything you remember?
I'm sorry, Ryo. The weather was awful, so I stayed inside all day.
Why do they talk so
Did you
slow?
ask
I stayed
Suya-san?
inside all day.
She knows about everything.
It's like
that occurs
ASMR.
in this neighborhood.
Is that so?
Okay, I'm right next to the booth, okay? No one's here, okay? Let me in the freaking booth. If I could just turn... Which way is the... I don't even know which way is the entrance anymore, like... No, this is the entrance, okay. Okay, go... Okay, turn. Turn. Alright, so apparently it's left and right, so let's try this again. Okay, one. Oh yeah, it's left and right. Okay.
I don't want the police involved.
The fuck? You said I could call the police. It was in the book. No, I called the police. Like, I don't want the police involved. I guess it would negate the whole game because the whole point is he's avenging the death of his father. If I just go, yo, cops, like, my dad dead, like, go and sort this shit out. Then I go to sleep and play some fucking PS2. Actually, no, this was set in 1986. I go and play some Super Mario Bros. On the NES. Then I guess the game would be over. Can I check this dude's bike? The delivery truck. Send me what's some Chinese food? Is it Chinese? I don't even know what country this is set in. I didn't pay attention. Okay, what's over here? Return. I love this world though. It's so like...
Perhaps they're out?
It's so like... I tweeted this, but just something about like late 90s, early 2000s graphics where it's like... It's trying to be real world, but it's not real world. So it's like a purgatory world where it's kind of real, but it's not, and it's like a whole separate thing. I just love these kind of graphics. It's like I'm transported to a fictional land that it's semi-real, but it's also not real.
Whoever you are, you just come on by tomorrow, you hear?
Oh, pardon me.
Someone said so Sonic 06. What, the graphics thing? No, if anything, 06 is the most realistic looking Sonic game. Like, in terms of visuals. Because Unleashed was going for, like, that Pixar look, so it had a bit more of a cartoony like vibe to it. Whereas 06 was just literally trying to be like real world. SA2 tried to be real world as well, so I'd say SA2 and 06 were the most realistic looking Sonic games. Let's see if he lets me in a second time.
Whoever you are, you just come on by tomorrow, you hear?
Oh, pardon me.
Ugh. Someone says Super Mario 64 and Sonic Adventure were exceptional as far as early 3D controls. I mean, yeah, like, I would definitely put Adventure's control over Super Mario 64 easily, because when you think of Super Mario 64, or when you think of the Mario franchise and the Sonic franchise, like, Mario's control, like, improved over time. Sunshine was less clunky, and then just, like, overall just got smoother over time. Whereas with Sonic, the control has been an up and down charade. So when you look back on Adventure, you can't even say, like, oh, the control is clunky at age, because you think of Adventure control, and it's better than most 3D Sonic games control, you know? So it's one of those weird things. See, Nintendo know how to build upon things, whereas Sega, they just, like, try shit, they just throw shit at the wall, and then some of it's good, and then they don't know how to replicate it. So Adventure had great control. They don't know how to just like say, we like that, let's do that again. They just go, people liked Adventure, and they don't know why. Okay, did I already check here?
No one's home?
How would you know if anyone's home the moment you knock, though? Like, you know, Gamer Guy needs to do a theory on this. Like, how do they know when, like, you've just knocked? You have to wait for, like, a while. I guess they want to skip that for game purposes, but it's kind of funny. And another thing, like, have you ever watched, like, a TV show or a movie, and then someone will call, like, the character that's on screen and be like, yo, like, turn on the TV, something important's happening on the news, and then they'll hang up the phone. And then the moment they turn on the TV, the news thing is now about to start. Like, it's not, so it's like, technically, if they were calling you to go on the news, it's because it started and you're missing it. Like, you should be like 5% into the show already. But in reality, when you now turn on the TV, because they don't want the viewer to miss what's going on the news or whatever, it starts from the beginning. I wish I could steal these vehicles, like, seriously.
I don't think anybody's in.
Alright. Which way did I come from? I've been to this bulldozer area. I went to this phone booth. What's over here? No, that's where I came from, isn't it? That's where I came from. Okay. Yeah, I've seen this bike. Okay. So let's just keep going this way then. Yeah, let's go this way. Have I spoken to these cleaners?
Sumiya-san.
Oh, there we go. That's Sumiya-san. Oh yeah, I have to
On
press
the day of the
A again.
incident, did you see some men in black suits?
In black suits? No, I didn't. But I did see a cat, though.
You mean a black cat?
Yes, it was run over by a car. A kitten was crying nearby. I also saw little Megumi crying with it.
I see.
Alright.
Was there anything else unusual about that day?
Now that you mention it, Yamagishi-san took a terrible spill at the corner by the park. He was trying to dodge a speeding car. Looked as if he hurt his back. I think it was the same car that hit the cat. It must have been going really fast.
It must have been going really fast. There's your Sonic Twip. It was going really fast. Wait, how can Sonic have a cameo in Shenmue if it's set in 1986? That's a plot hole. I just realized that it's set in the 80s. Like, Mario could have had a cameo, not Sonic. Well, I mean, that wouldn't have been allowed, but you know.
I'm terribly sorry. I have to go now.
I see.
What do you mean you have to go now? You're standing. I hate when they do that. Ugh, God.
Sumiya-san.
Hi, Ryo.
Twip said, how's Premierless? It's great, actually. I just uploaded a new video yesterday. You should check it out.
About Yamagishi-san.
I haven't seen him at the park recently. He must have hurt himself pretty bad. If you visited, I'm sure he'd be cheered up. You know his house, left at the Abe store?
You're right. I'll visit him. About Yamagishi-san.
Okay, no, I'm
Haven't
seeing
I
it.
think if you're going...
You're right.
Okay, I think the world is kind of linear because I feel like we're just going forward. They kind of limit your movement, so I guess we just keep going in the direction of this. And no, I was wrong. I think we've just hit the end of this area, so I gotta find another way. Yeah. Actually, wait, what's in here?
Perhaps they're out?
Twip, we don't need your negativity, even though I kind of criticize the same thing. I don't think the voice acting is bad. I just think it's... the voice quality is compressed, you know, like, you know. I don't know why it's so compressed, because it came out after Adventure. Maybe because it was a bigger game overall than Adventure, so they had to compress the voice clips to make space.
I don't think anybody's in.
Twip said, how is Shenmue so highly praised? I'm genuinely curious. Apparently, Shenmue pioneered. It's like Super Mario 64. It's like, considered one of the greatest 3D platformers, but I don't think it is. It's just that it created so much of what future games built upon that everyone looks back on it with such high praise. You know, I think that's what it is. Like, there's more open world games. There's more games that have like these kind of elements, but apparently Shenmue pioneered a lot of the elements that future games took. So because of that, it's looked upon with legendary status. And of course, when it came out, because it was like a pioneering thing, it was going to get rave reviews at the time. I don't know how people like who haven't played it back then feel about it now. I guess I'm one of those people, so I'll find out as I play it. But for starters, the controller's bothering me. That's for sure. Like, you would think they could touch something like this up in a remaster. Chip says that doesn't make the original great though. I mean, 64 is still a great game. I just think it's not the greatest game of all time, you know. And I think with this, you know, they're making a Shenmue 3, so hopefully they take the greatness and then they update it, you know. But, you know, obviously, yeah, if something pioneered something doesn't mean it's amazing. I'm not saying that just because it pioneered something, it's amazing. But I'm saying that's why it got rave reviews. Because at the time that it came out, it was a pioneering thing. So, you know, obviously it was reviewed at the time it came out. Did I go this way? Oh, let me check this way again. Someone says, wasn't Shenmue 3 cancelled? I don't think Shenmue 3 was cancelled. Was it cancelled? I don't think it was cancelled. Okay, this is the area we're at before the cat. Okay. So, I remember she said something about a park. Maybe I can find a park somewhere. Let's see what happens here. Okay, no, this is my house, isn't it? Yeah, this is... Okay, so this is where we started. Okay, so... I feel like the world is kind of linear, but I don't know how to get to this park. Yeah, Shenmue 3 is not cancelled. Yeah, it's coming out next year. Pretty sure it wasn't cancelled, yeah. Alright, so let's keep going forward. Okay, there's a path here. Did I check this area before? There's more shit here. There we go. What are these boys saying?
Hey.
Hey, mister!
Oh my
Let's
god.
play baseball!
Some other
Bitch,
time,
I'm
okay?
busy. Come talk about baseball.
Hi.
Hi, mister! Let's play soccer!
What the fuck is up with these people trying to get me to play sports? Like, dude, I know I'm fat, but chill with the sports. Like, come on. I mean, if someone asks you to play basketball, I'll play. I fucking love basketball. I used to play that shit all the time in school. Okay, yeah, I can't speak to them anymore, so they got nothing of value to say. God, oh my god, trying to control this thing.
Now, Yuki. Yo!
Trip said maybe I will stick to the Sonic after seeing this. What? Seeing what? You don't like Shenmue? I mean, there's plenty of other games that you can play that aren't the Sonic Twip, or that aren't Sonic Forces.
I shouldn't bother them.
The fuck, I shouldn't bother them. What the? Oh god. Well, the game just crashed on me. Hope the stream isn't dead. Trip says Adventure sort of gets away with being aged poorly because only the presentation. Okay, why is it not opening? Okay, there we go. Adventure, people like to go on the aging shit. The only thing that's aged about Adventure is cutscenes and graphics. That's it. Gameplay is solid. That, like, seriously, gameplay is solid. Some of the best 3D level design, some of the best 3D control. The story is still entertaining, but the cutscenes themselves have aged. Like, if they remade the cutscenes, like if you saw that Sonic Adventure remade thing that some fans did, it was like the first early cutscenes with Chaos and Station Square. It was fucking amazing, and it was the same voice clips, just touched up to sound more clear. I'm just saying, like, yo, Adventure is not a game that's aged significantly. Honestly, like, people like to harp on that. I just don't think that's true. I don't know when I last saved this thing. Ugh. Hopefully I don't have to talk to anyone again. What does the book say? Oh god, I think I lost something. Yeah, I lost something because I spoke to someone and they said I had to speak to someone else. I think it was this woman.
Mishima-san.
Oh, hello, Ryo.
Trip said if the main bulk of the game is derived on presentation, then it's not going to look good on the game. Because the gameplay of Shenmue... I mean, we haven't even gotten into the game yet. I'm just like at the beginning. But it's like an action adventure. So you have to like discover things and then fight and stuff. So I can't really rate it now. All I know so far is that I don't like the control. That's the only thing that's really bothered me right now.
Mishima-san, that day of the incident, did you see some men dressed in black suits?
Black suits? No, I didn't see them.
Well, did you happen to notice anything unusual?
Oh, nothing worth mentioning.
I'm looking for anything at all. Is there anything you remember?
Someone said, I hated that SFM SA1 remaster thing. They used the modern era models and designs and that made it gross. I mean, just because they use current designs doesn't mean it's bad, but I mean, that's your opinion. I think it was a good remake. Obviously, it's not a big budget remake, so it's not going to look perfect, but I think it shows what could be done if they did it. If like Sega did like a proper SA1 remake and pulled out all the stops and remade the cutscenes. Okay, yeah, that's the thing that I needed. Okay, so let me save now before I lose that again. Alright, cool. So which was the way that I went before that took me to the other area? Was it this way? No, it wasn't this way. It was an area with like cars and stuff. Here. Yeah, and the dudes were like, play these sports and shit. Yeah, I was here. Okay, cool. What did this guy say?
Yo! Got a sec?
Sure. Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, but hey, on that day, did you see any men wearing black suits?
Black suits? No, I sure didn't.
I see. Any idea who might know about those men in black suits?
Maybe Sakuragaoka Gossip Gaggle might know something.
Sakuragaoka.
You know how they're always yakking over near the payphone. Try asking them.
Good idea.
Wasn't the payphone bitches the ones that I went to like 5 seconds ago? Yeah, like, I was talking to them just now, and they already gave me their gossip, didn't they?
Oh, hello, Ryo.
Kondo-san, the day of the incident, did you see any men in black suits?
The day of the incident? You mean the day it thundered, right? I didn't see them.
She sounds like someone straight from an 80s like
Anything unusual
news
happen
channel.
around here that day?
Not that I'm aware of. But you know, Sumiya-san knows about everything that goes on around here. It'd be good if you tried asking Sumiya-san.
I see.
But that's what I already knew. You said I should go and talk to the people next to the
Mishima-san.
payphone.
Who else could I ask about that day?
Sumiya-san knows all about things.
They keep
that
saying
happen in this
Sumiya-san.
neighborhood. Living on opposite ends of the neighborhood, I guess you don't see each other too often.
That's true. I'll go see her.
Oh, to her. Okay. Twip says everyone in this game sounds like Izuku. Wow, racist. Saying every person of... What country is this game saying? Every person from this country that the game is set in sounds the same. Wow, Twip. Can we get a Twip is racist in the chat, please? And let's find Sumiya-san. Let me save before the game crashes again. Even though I don't think I've actually done anything. Yeah, I haven't done anything. Is this the park?
I'll go around
Oh.
and ask some more people nearby.
I'm staying in Japan. So it just automatically ran me back, so clearly that's not the way.
I
Yes.
should ask around here some more.
Yeah, so I guess the game is trying to guide me and say it's not time to go there yet. Alright. So where the fuck is Sumiya-san? Ooh, who's that?
Yamagishi-san.
Nope.
Hello, Ryo.
Are you okay?
I've been feeling a bit ill, but it's nothing to worry about now. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry to disturb you.
Wait, is that someone in
I'll
the
come back
call?
Another time. Take care.
Maybe.
I'm sorry about this.
Aren't you
No,
supposed to be
it's
not
fine.
pissing off your neighbors?
Yes, which is why one, I'm being quiet, and two, I'm in the kitchen.
Oh god.
That game doesn't look that fun. I don't think I'm gonna try it. I was gonna try Shenmue, but more like Shenpoo.
Oh, no.
Oh god, Twip.
I've been too tired.
How long
lately.
have you played it?
I'm not in the mood to talk now.
An hour, I guess?
Okay. That does not look like my game at all.
It's apparently it's like an exploration, like you have to figure things out, like, you know, so it's not a
It just
fast paced
looks
game.
linear. It
I'll
looks
go
like I
around
should
and
be
ask some more people
watching a
nearby.
movie. It's literally I don't know.
Wow, his shadow looks like a stick man. I don't know. I heard a lot of good things about it, so I was like, let me try it. But I just don't like
I'm
the
still-
control.
It looks like tanky.
It's like, if you want to, like, turning is just stiff. And then the running as
Yeah.
well, like, you can use the trigger, but it's just like, I don't know. Oh, this is the park. I found the park. Oh, I need to be at the park. Okay.
Use the trigger to run.
Yeah, so use the analog to walk. If you hold the analog at max speed, you walk. But then you use the trigger to run. And then you can lightly press the trigger to walk as well. It's really weird. It just seems like something that a remaster should have, like, I don't know, fixed.
Yeah, it doesn't like. Well, I can't really judge, but it doesn't look like it's fixed anything. Has
Yeah.
it fixed anything? Would you?
It's a Sega port, so no. Apparently it's capped at 30 FPS because it was hard-coded into the original. So
Oh no, that's fair. Frame rate based.
someone said this is more like a port. Well, a remaster is a port, so yeah. It's like a remaster without a lot of the extras of other remasters, but it's still a remaster because they added some graphical effects and stuff, but it's the same textures. Someone said, Premier, Yakuza or Shenmue series? Sleeping Dogs. That's my answer. That shit was lit.
Yakuza looks okay actually.
I
Yakuza-
played that for like 30 minutes and it was cool. But, man, Sleeping Dogs is so fucking fun. I haven't even beat it yet, but it's so fun.
Hey, Rio. What's up?
I'm still sad about Steph.
Oh yeah, that guy
I
from
hear
that
you've
show.
been having a rough time.
I'm really sad.
Feel free to talk about
Like, he
anything
just
at
seemed-
all, okay?
Thanks. Hey.
I hear you've been
Surprised
having a
people
rough
watched the
time.
video I made.
If you need anything, don't hesitate
Well,
to ask.
People know about him, so I guess it makes
True,
sense.
but I'm a fucking
Hey.
I hear you've been having a
Game.
rough time. Feel
I
free
thought
to
you
talk
were
about
bored of Sonic the
anything
Hedgehog,
at
Twip.
all,
You're not a
okay?
Sonic
Well, I
tuber
am, but
anymore.
I can't just snap my fingers and not a side channel. I can prove it first.
Or you could just start a separate channel.
No, it's too late. I don't want to start a separate channel.
You don't want to. You'd rather burn your main channel.
Yo.
Ooh, there's a guy called Eugene here. This is Yuji Naka. Yuji Naka, boys. Wait.
Now that is racist.
His name is Yuji and he's Japanese. Like, I'm not reaching. It could be him. He's not wearing glasses, but it's a set in 1986. He would have been 21 at the time. Okay, he doesn't look like he's 21, but
So what time are you playing Sonic Heroes then?
I'm not it's a Shenmue stream.
Sonic?
Shenmue, not the Sonic.
Sonic? They both start with S.
Yeah, we'll just call this Yuji Naka.
Yuji, did you see some men dressed in black suits on the day of that incident? They were wearing sunglasses too. On the day when it snowed, do you remember?
No, I don't.
I see.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry. No, it's okay.
Ugh.
Did you see, not to bring up the fucking Sonic game, but did you see that Team Sonic Racing only has 21 racetracks?
Yeah, I heard about that.
With only 7 different locations.
Wait, so it's 3 tracks per area?
Yeah.
How does that make sense? So like 3 green hills or 3 rooftop runs?
Yeah, that's exactly, yeah. So it's like the original Sega All-Stars Racing?
How many tracks did Transformed have?
I think it had 20? Either 20 or 24. But 4 of them was taken from Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing.
So it's not that different, is it?
Well, it kind of is, because every track in All-Stars Racing was unique and different. Transform. Every track was different. Whereas now, yikes, 3 of them are the same. For every.
Well, Team Sonic Racing, so...
Actually, no, well, technically they said that it wasn't. Because the earliest is Sonic.
I should ask around here some more.
Oh god, I'm already like...
Seaside Hill. Again. Well, which again?
I'm already stumped. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I mean, they block off the areas where you're not supposed to go, so...
Oh yeah, guys, I'm gonna be making a video tomorrow on the Team Sonic Racing stuff. Like,
wow, Twip, you're late to news? Oh my god.
It's not new. I'm not doing a news video. I'm doing
A rant.
ish. Yeah.
Well, Team Sonic Racing suck?
Eh.
See, Twip, why do you have to bring up the idea of playing heroes? Ugh, god.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, that storyboard.
Ooh, there's a vending machine here. I can buy something.
So if we count down the levels so far, we've got Seaside Hill. We've got the earliest being from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, aka probably Sky Sanctuary.
How did you turn a Shenmue stream to a Sonic stream?
We've got Planet Wisp, Rooftop Run, and Holostia. We've already got 5 locations. And they're all from Sonic Generations. Except for Holostia, actually. No, Holostia's not.
Ah, good.
Oh god.
Yikes. Pretty sure I called that, by the way.
Try entering the shop. Maybe the lady knows where Sumia is. Alright. That's a good idea.
You can't get away from the Sonic.
Look, this is not a Sonic stream, even though it's in the title for views.
I'm not talking about Sonic on my channel anymore. I have to talk about it. So.
Toy capsules. 100 yen each, huh?
Oh, here's... Look, the Sonic! The Sonic! We found the Sonic!
Maybe just
Make
one.
that the thumbnail for the stream.
We've literally found the Sonic! Yo, that's the Sonic! That's an amiibo.
What's this?
Classic Sonic in 3D, but it actually looks nice and not like the one in Generations. We got the Sonic.
I don't think classic Sonic ever looked in 3D.
Nah, this model looks nice. It's like the Sonic R model on the cover.
It looks okay.
I mean, I'd rather have that than the baby fad looking Jen's one. Ooh, let's buy another one.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Me too.
Give us Tails. Tails. Don't give me the same thing again. A dice, really? Well, there's your Sonic cameo. Watch the viewers drop. See, the viewers shot up to 25 when Sonic came on the screen.
I'm surprised the viewership's so low.
I should try again.
Oh, it's not Sonic, is it? So
It's Sega though.
So it's not Sonic.
People watch your Sega Heroes video
Because that has Sonic in it.
because you overemphasize
I
Sonic.
know this.
Wait, I got a different Sonic pose? Why does he look like he's bending over?
Is it because you overemphasized Sonic?
Can you stop talking directly into the mic? Ooh, we can get like different views.
The answer is yes, by the way.
Look. Shut up. Someone said, yo, stop wasting money on collectibles. Well, there's nothing else for me to buy right now. Oh, I got Sonic 2.
Maybe I should get another.
Sonic 2.
I'm just gonna buy another one because if there's Sonic 1 and then there's Sonic 2, then maybe there's Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But the game is set in 1986. This is a plot hole. I don't like this. Ooh, is that Eggman?
Great.
Oh god. Wow. Classic Eggman. But it's
Also, Nintendo are having
I should try
another
again.
indie showcase, and they just had one like a few days ago.
well, indie devs are making games for the Switch, isn't it? So they got to showcase them.
Make it. They're the only ones making games for the Switch.
Is that Sonic 3?
What? This again?
No, I got the same thing again. Yeah, I got the same thing again. I want to see how much other stuff is in here.
I should try again.
Okay, I'll get a few more things and then... There's another vending machine thing to the left, which I don't know what that is. A dice? Oh my god.
Huh?
Okay, how much money have I got left?
Maybe I should get another.
I'm about to go broke.
The song.
Someone said, I come to watch Shenmue, get surprised Sonic. Yeah, this is definitely a prim stream. It's not my fault. I was playing the game and then I hit a rut.
Hey, what's
It
this?
is your fault.
How is Espio in the game? The game is set in
Okay,
1986.
I just saw the funniest tweet ever. You have to look at it on stream.
No.
Maybe I should get another.
What's
But
it
it's really
about?
funny.
What's it
The
about?
Sonic. It is about the Sonic, but it's really funny.
I'm not logged into Twitter on this account.
But it's so funny.
What? This again?
Oh, I can send you. It's a picture. I can send you it on Discord.
Because then I have to open Discord on my other laptop. Fine,
Maybe
send
I
it on
should get
Discord.
another.
Okay, I'm done opening Sonic.
Not today.
What's the other
The
one?
Sonic.
How do I use the other vending machine though?
There, I sent it. I do think that's pretty funny.
Oh, I tried to go into the vending machine, but I'm in the store. I didn't even know there was a store there. Someone said it in the chat, but I couldn't see it. Alright. Did you send a thing?
Yeah.
Wait, the fuck if I put that on the stream? Oh my god.
Yeah, you probably get banned.
God damn. Twip sending me exclusive shit from his library.
It's not on my library. It's on the.
Nah, you just straight from your porn folder.
I
Your,
will tell you,
your
it was
furry
by-
stash. But you saved the
it was by-
marine for yourself though. That's for yourself. You don't share that with anyone.
It was by Genocide City.
Of course you know where it's from. That's your regular go-to source of Sonic porn. Sorry,
I
the
know.
Sonic porn. Pram, what are your real thoughts on the Sonic movie having a custom design Blue Arms? I made like a whole video on it. I mean, those are the real
I've got a
thoughts.
single question.
What?
At this current moment, do you care about the Sonic movie at all?
Yeah. I want to see if it's hilariously bad or not.
No, but out of everything you know, do you really care about the movie?
define care. Like, I don't think it's gonna be great, but it could be so bad that it's funny, and at least if it's that,
Well,
then it'll be cool. If it's just mediocre, downright in the middle, like Forces, and it's like, But if it's so bad that it's like we can make fun of it, then at least it's done something. And if Ben Schwartz's voice ends up being good and he ends up voicing Sonic in the games, then at least the movie was worth it. Just so we could get Ben Schwartz instead of Roger.
yeah, I hope his voice is good. Like at Sonic, he does sound damn good in his own roles.
All right, let's talk to the store woman now.
Oh, there's literally nothing to talk about with the song.
Excuse me.
What is it, baby
That's why I
boy?
don't know. Fuck.
The day of that incident, did you see any men dressed in black suits?
I don't have the time to fool with looking at men.
I see. Did anything unusual happen that day?
You again. With me, every day it's the same old routine.
I see.
Use your head, baby boy.
Yes.
You're no longer a child. Don't just stand around doing nothing. It's about time you grew up, baby boy.
Ma'am, please don't call me baby boy Dio.
Well, you certainly know how to run your mouth off anyway. You never give up, do you? It's about...
Ma'am.
Well, if you're not here, it's...
Ma'am.
I will go to stay in the studio because I've got my maths exam tomorrow. Like, tomorrow morning, I mean,
You got a maths exam and you're here talking about the Sonic movie.
9 a.m.
Wow.
I'm staying up all night.
You really are like me. White brain.
Yeah.
If I had an exam, I'll literally just start revising on the day. Like, if it's at like 10 in the morning, I'll go to sleep, wake up at like 2 in the morning, and then just revise till the exam.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
I remember one time I was like completely fucked for an exam. I didn't know what to write. I stood outside, you know, like outside the exam room for like 5 minutes when everyone's getting at like the last minute revision before it starts. I stood outside for like 5 minutes and got some information from a friend who'd been revising for ages about like the kind of topics to expect and then the answers to some specific shit. And then I went into the exam room and that was exactly what came up, and I just freestyled. Like, it's one of those like paragraph things. I just freestyled and I passed it.
Well,
At least it was 5 minutes revision.
You can't fucking do that shit.
Yeah, you can't do that with maths. It's more like it's when it's like those discussion exams where you can like waffle, take a few points and just spread it. Like, you know, like when you see those videos that are like 10 minutes that could have easily been 3 minutes, but they made them 10.
Every video we've made. What?
What the fuck are you talking about, Twit? The last video I made wasn't 10 minutes.
Wave Ocean?
That wasn't 10 minutes. That was 3.5 minutes.
The title was stupid.
No, it wasn't.
Because it's so obviously Seaside Hill.
It says Seaside Hill on the title first.
But then why the fuck does it say Wave Ocean? Where does that come from?
Some people said it was Wave Ocean, so I added it with a question mark. It's a
for bait.
It's a question mark.
But it's there for bait.
It's
clearly not Wave
it's
Ocean.
a questiones.
Well, fine.
Es el cuestiones, Twip.
Yes, but it's a news video. You can't mix a news video with a discussion at the same time.
Yes, you can. It's called news and speculation.
This is why Tails channel is number 1.
I'm pretty sure Tails channel was number 1 because they used to re-upload Sonic Boom trailers.
Oh shit. Sonic Lost World.
Wait, when did it get to nighttime?
What about it looks like Wave Ocean?
I don't know, like the...
Well then why is it there?
When I first saw the image, I thought of Wave Ocean because of the beach looked more Wave Ocean-y than Seaside Hilly.
Because it's a beach, even though it has checkerboards like Green Hill.
Look,
and palm trees.
It's a question.
How is it silver?
Look, you made a video revealing a brand new design, and it was just Tyson Hess's drawing.
I said by Tyson Hess in the title.
Someone around here might have seen something.
And I said question mark in my title, so get off my dick, white preemie.
No.
Oh, okay, we finally progressed.
I would get off of it if there was a valid point of why you thought it was Wave Ocean.
People thought it was Wave Ocean.
Because there's water. Wait, it's got what? Oh, I think it might be Jungle Joyride. Oh my god. Jungle Joyride? Question mark. Oh my Premier
Stop turning this into a The Sonic stream.
I'm sorry, but it's just funny.
I'm just fine.
You put Seaside Hill and you put Wave.
Sure.
Because it was one of the two, so I said Seaside Hill, Wave Ocean.
Who, me?
Yeah, aka one new stage, another new stage. When it's actually just.
I'm looking for someone.
Oh my god, Benedict.
Admit that was immense.
Why does this guy sound so retarded? Listen to his voice.
Yep.
I know, like I heard him say. So today we have some huge news.
Well, is that so?
Green Hill's in the game.
Sir?
Yeah. What you want?
You'll catch cold here.
Come on, people, you've got to be on my side in this one. Friend Beard, so hard.
It's a question mark, Twip. It's not
But
Amy
you
and
acted as if
Mania
there was
Plus.
more than- You acted as if there was more than one.
It
when
was
just
a
one stage.
question mark, Twip. A
Fam, you
question.
acted as if-
Question.
You acted as if Seaside Hill and Wave Ocean were different stages that were being in the game.
What did the thumbnail say? What did the thumbnail say?
Prem, you've even got 4 pictures in the thumbnail.
3 of them are of Market Street. So what's your point?
But
There's
3 of them. I don't think it's a coincidence that one of them is Rooftop Run and the other 2 are made it. You can't tell it's Rooftop Run from far away. And you try.
Maybe you can't tell because you're retarded, but it's...
No,
Look,
I'm
listen.
saying I can tell, but most people won't who haven't seen
Okay,
it. I
well,
think
what...
that the Seaside Hill and Wave Ocean parts are
No,
not too
I
much
think
better.
you're underestimating the intelligence of your viewers. I think my viewers are very intelligent, and when I put question marks next to things, they know it's speculation because it's a question mark. Unlike Amy in Mania Plus video that the way I play made with an image that was drawn to specifically be.
Video you've got on me.
It's your most viewed video, so it
was months.
It doesn't matter. It's your most viewed video. It's proof that you baited and fooled everyone because it's your most viewed video.
But I didn't.
Look. You know I'm right. My most viewed video isn't lying, so you can't even say anything.
Yeah, but that's because mod videos like that get you views. Like,
Yes, actual content.
Videos. No, but like anyone can like do like Sonic Central. Fucking blue Fuzzy.
Ma'am.
Oh god.
You're always full of energy, aren't you? Little
I'm just saying, those 2
has
screenshots
really
at the bottom
grown up.
make it seem
Please don't
particularly
call me
like
little
the
snotty
Seaside
nosed
Hill and
yo.
Wave Ocean.
Twip.
I'm referring to those screenshots at the bottom.
Literally, no one said that in the comments. It didn't get dislikes. You're reaching so hard, and
I'm not reaching. You acted as if Seaside Hill and Wave Ocean were different stages, and Wave Ocean has literally no credibility at all. Seaside Hill totally.
Look,
Wave Ocean absolutely zero.
Twip.
It's as if you've just
when Ice Mountain came out, you thought it was Ice Cap, and I said it was Holoska. You said I was wrong, and guess who was right? Exactly. So when the stage came out, people thought it was Wave Ocean. Some people thought it was Seaside Hill. A lot of people thought it was Seaside Hill. So I put both in there with a question mark.
No, but the difference is, Prem, Holoska, Seaside Hill has credibility. Wave Ocean.
They both have beach elements, Benedict.
They both are water. But if you clearly look at that image, you can see the grassy scenery and palm trees. That
Whoa,
signify
it's
not
a
Wave Ocean.
question.
No, but that's just like saying, ooh, is this new stage? Let's make up a random. Is this Sunset Heights? And then it has nothing to do with Sunset Heights.
Yeah, but clearly I wasn't. Clearly it wasn't a reach because I didn't say Sunset Heights, did I?
It was an absolute reach. It has nothing to do with it.
What's the chat saying? New design revealed, length revealed.
Well, I am on Premier de Remy's stream, of course. Of course, it's a better side.
Look, Twip. At the end of the day, it was a question mark, so people can't be mad at me asking a question.
I'm not saying
I should ask around here some more.
Look, the stage that is called Cool. I mean, the stage that has Cool Edge music in it, that has been confirmed to have Cool Edge music in it, is called Ice Mountain from Sonic Advance. So at the end of the day, it could look like Seaside Hill, and then they could put Wave Ocean music in it, and then call it Wave Street, and then it'll be something different. So what?
Fam,
The...
if it had Wave Ocean in it, music in it, then you'd have credibility.
But we haven't heard the music.
Criticizing.
Exactly. So it's a
But
question.
No, but right now
It's a
yes,
question. It's
I
a
get it,
question.
but it has to be there for a reason. You
It
can't
was
say,
there for a
"Is it-"
reason because people,
No, it was-
some
it
people
was
said
there.
it was Wave Ocean.
Oh, so if someone says, "Is that fucking Emerald Hill?"
If
Emerald
multiple
Hill?
people are suggesting this, then it's worth adding it as a question. Then you watch the video and I discuss what I think. And then I discuss
If
it and
you
I go,
look at that one image, you could tell straight away it is not Wave Ocean.
when I
whatsoever.
first saw it and I saw the beach, I thought of Wave Ocean. I had to
Well,
look
you're
for
an
the
idiot.
checkerboards.
Flat out, you're an idiot.
Okay, so viewers, Twip is calling you guys idiots for watching the video.
I think you do not.
Okay, so guys, hate on Twip. Plus, Twip told me that he's bored of Sonic.
Because
So
if you're saying Wave Ocean, they're thinking that you have some sort of credibility to prove your fact that you think it might be Wave Ocean.
it's not a
But
fact.
it's
It's a
not.
question
But
mark.
it's-
It's a
no.
question mark.
Yes, it's a question there because you're bringing it up for discussion.
Oh
but you've
my
got to have
gosh.
evidence as to why you are thinking it's Wave Ocean.
Twip.
There's no evidence for anything. Why are you putting it in
Oh
the
my
title?
god.
AKA, you don't use like. No, I get it's a question.
It's
Get
a
it.
question. You can't
Yes,
be
it
mad
is.
at me
I-
asking a question when it's
I
a
agree.
question.
Prem. Yo,
Did Twip disappear? Yep, Twip just disconnected. Oh my god. Let me see. Yeah.
no, my internet got out.
Yeah, even your internet's trying to cut off your
No.
incorrect. Twip,
I was saying.
this is not the same as
I
length
get it.
revealed. Okay, you know what?
No,
You know
I
what?
guess.
You know
No,
what?
but it's even worse. I would argue it's way worse.
Okay, you know what?
Because
Let's go on Google Images right now. Let's go on Google. No, not regular.
No,
the
it's
Sonic
not.
Wave Ocean.
it's not that. I get it's a question, and it's fair.
Okay.
If there's a thing in the title that is discussed in the video, it's fair. But if it's discussed in the video, you've got to say why you think it's Wave Ocean.
I don't
It's not
think
just-
it's Wave Ocean. People.
Well, then why is it in the title
They
of
put.
the video?
Let me explain. Okay, which I've done already, but you didn't hear me. Basically, an image was revealed, was shown in the Famitsu magazine. Some people said it was Seaside Hill. Some people said it was Wave
Yes.
Ocean. They
No.
didn't confirm which one it was. So when I showed the image, I said Seaside Hill question mark, Wave Ocean question mark. Which one is it? I don't know. I can't tell you
But you're not
because
meant to be following with those people. Those
it's a
very-
speculation.
But you can't just speculate on something with no source, no evidence to back it up.
The sources that people are debating on which one it
That's not a
is.
source. That's just about two people saying something.
That's why it's a question and not a news reporting.
You are. It was for views, though.
Oh
Admit it
my
was for
god.
views.
Twip.
Admit that Wave Ocean part was for views.
Twip.
I'll leave you alone.
It wasn't.
It had to
Otherwise, I would have put
because
it first. Otherwise, I would have put it
Well,
first.
friend.
I put Seaside Hill
No,
first. You
put
can't.
it so
You can.
see it
You
in
can.
the title, no matter if you're mobile or not. It doesn't matter where you put it as long as you see it on mobile. It doesn't
You can. You can barely see it on mobile. In fact, let me fucking go on mobile right now and check this shit because you're making such a big deal out of
In
something.
the subscription feed of the mobile part, you see.
Okay, I'm on my channel page right now on my phone. It says Team Sonic Racing, Market Street, Seaside. That's it. That's all that shows
No
up.
one, right, Prem.
That's all that
I
shows
need
up.
when it shows up in your subscription feed because no one.
I'm not
actually
subbed to
shows
myself, so
it.
how the fuck would I know that shit?
Well, then I'll show you myself.
Okay, let me go.
It's-
Let me go onto a.
Yes.
Let me go onto my Premierless account. How do I switch this fucking account? God. Oh look, I'm streaming. Oh
Like,
right, yeah. I'm
I'm
streaming.
not complaining about your Seaside. Like, it's not been confirmed at Seaside Hill, but you don't see me complaining about.
You made Amy Rose in
Because
Mania
Seaside
Plus,
Hill-
Twip. You made Amy
That's
Rose.
the-
You made Amy Rose in Mania Plus.
your
How?
excuse-
You have no
your
basis.
excuse-
You have no basis
Your
to even.
excuse for putting that in the title is to just insult something I've done.
No,
Rather than prove your point
you're
as-
you're like a dude who's like murdered someone and then is criticizing someone else for punching someone. Like, literally. Let me go into my sub box.
saying if-
Let me go into my sub box right now. You see
Do
Wave.
it.
That's it. You see Market Street, Seaside Hill, Wave. You don't see the
you
ocean.
still see it though.
You see Wave. There's waves in
Yes.
Seaside Hill. What's your point?
Wave could have also been the fucking Wave's a character.
It could have been Wave the fucking Swallow. What's your point?
But it's bait. My point is bait.
It's
That doesn't-
not. It's a question.
There's no evidence to back. Like it's just shooting.
It's not. It's a question. It's a question. It's not a fact.
I know.
No, you don't. You don't get it, because if you got it, this wouldn't be happening.
I am getting it.
If I made a video saying, "Are we getting Sonic Unleashed 2?" ? And then in the video I speculate on whether I think Sega might make an Unleashed 2, but I've got no basis.
If you had the evidence, it's fair.
No, it's a question. I could say I feel I could say I feel like they're going to make an Unleashed 2. It's a question.
Why?
It's a question.
Yeah, but why do you think that?
Because I feel like they will.
To prove it, it's bait. Flat out, it's bait. If you've got no evidence.
Okay, so what? Okay, so what evidence did you have to prove that Amy was coming to Sonic Mania Plus, Benedict? Because if we go on your channel right now, Amy Rose / Rosie the Rascal, you added. First of all,
how long ago was that video?
3 months ago. 3 months ago.
Exactly.
And
Stop referring to a 3-month-old video.
It's got the most views on your channel, Twip. It's got the most views on your channel. Look at this thumbnail. This is clearly bait. You even added Rosie the Rascal so that people wouldn't even see the interrobang at the end with the question mark and the exclamation mark. So it just looks like Amy Rose, Rosie the Rascal in Sonic Mania. That's all you see. That is bait. Me going Seaside Hill ? Wave Ocean ? It's not bait.
No.
You can see the image. You can
Graham.
see the image directly in the thumbnail. You can
Graham,
see
you
it.
see me complaining as to why you put Seaside Hill in the title? No, because that has evidence to back it up.
Okay, so okay. So what happens if the stage comes out and it's not called Seaside Hill? Then what?
There was evidence for it. Like it doesn't matter if you've got evidence for it.
Ice Mountain has Cool Edge music. Could you call it Cool Edge? Would it be bait if I called it Cool Edge?
No.
Okay, so what if Seaside Hill has a Wave Ocean remake? So what if Seaside Hill has a Wave Ocean remix? Then what? Then what? Exactly. We didn't hear exactly. So as of now, it's a question. It's a question.
You are being dumb. If
No,
we had the music
you're being
now,
stupid.
If we had the music now, then yes, of course.
We don't know what it is. Rooftop Run is called Market Street. It's called Market Street.
Because it's all bait. Oh my fucking god. Prime,
It's called Market Street.
You're
What?
never gonna get it. In fact, I
There's
give up.
there's nothing
I
to
give up.
get. It has
give up. It's
it has
fine.
barely any dislikes. It's
No,
got
I
7.
give up.
Oh my god, Twip. You're just
No, yeah.
You're actually wrong.
give up.
You're wrong.
I'm not. I give up.
Okay,
on-
let's
I
go
give
on.
up.
Let's go on your video. You said let's not bring up 3 months ago. 6 days ago, teaser for Dr. Eggman's design and new images revealed. News and discussion. Not even speculation. Okay, you've got in the thumbnail a black a covered image of Boom Eggman, and then you
Alright,
watch the
Graham.
video, and then fucking ads. Why have I got ads?
fine.
I'm on
Graham.
YouTube Premium. What the fuck?
Can I link you a video called "I'm
It's
Bored of
getting
Sonic
really
the
late.
Hedgehog," and you will specifically see that video is in that video.
So what's your point? You still did it.
I criticized myself.
Okay,
and I'm
so
bored
if I murder someone and then I own up to it being wrong,
Except.
and then I see someone else punching someone, am I allowed to be a moral high ground person now?
I'm not trying to. I'm literally trying to
Your point is you've done 5-10 times worse, but you owned up to it, so now you can criticize me for doing something
It's not
that
10 times. No.
it
it's
is
not
10 times worse because mine
Never.
is a question and it's not first in the title. I put
Yours is a question.
I
with
put
no evidence
I put
for
Market
it.
I put Market Street first. I put
is
Seaside Hill
fair.
second. It takes
Which is fair.
the whole part of the
It's fair.
title that everyone on mobile is gonna see is Market Street and Seaside Hill. Wave Ocean is at the end after all the other stuff, and then I add story mode teaser after that.
But you still see it.
You can't
In
see
fact,
it.
yeah. Why didn't you put the story mode before Wave Ocean?
Because it was
So that wasn't actually-
because Seaside Hill and Wave Ocean go together because it's one or the other.
they
So
go-
I can't put Seaside Hill other stuff then Wave Ocean because then it'll be insinuating that it's two separate things. It's either one or the other. That's why I put
I'm
them
getting-
together.
Like, my whole thing, and I'm still started by this, and I really do think I'm right. on
Your
this,
whole thing is that you're reaching.
is that I'm not reaching.
You
and
are
that
so
you're claiming
reaching.
These false facts. that
It's
don't
not a
happen.
fact if it has a question mark. Oh my god, Twit.
Prem, no,
This
but
this
I could
this is
just
this
wave
is
around
this
any
is
sort of
this is
question.
why when you bait and I try and explain it to you, you don't get it because you don't understand the difference between an attractive title and thumbnail and bait.
Prem, Wave Ocean has no credibility. There's nothing indicating this Wave Ocean. And
Twit.
that's my big point.
Multiple
There's
people thought of Wave Ocean.
Who? Show me those people.
Go on
And
Twitter
show me
when
what
they
evidence
go
they have.
go on Twitter when
You
they looked
can't
at the
just
image.
You can't just base your facts off of some.
It's
other
not a
random
fact.
thing
This is
because-
speculation. Oh my god, it's a question.
Where does speculation come from? It comes from evidence. That it comes from.
We
things
haven't
pointing
seen.
towards something.
We haven't seen
Nothing
the full.
points towards Wave Ocean.
Okay, so if the stage comes out and it has a Wave Ocean remix, what are you going to say to it?
Well, then you can. Then you
So
can
so
win
then
this
so
because
so then
I'm
so then
right.
so then you would have to shut the fuck up because you haven't heard the
No,
music.
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Okay, once again, let's mute the Shenmue for a sec because you're wrong and I have to prove something to you. Okay, let's go on YouTube search right now. Let's go on YouTube search right now. Okay. What am I doing right now? You're not watching the stream.
No.
Okay, I'm playing Ice Mountain music right now. That's Ice Mountain music. That's not
Wait, stop. The Ice Mountain music's on.
no, just regular Ice Mountain. Okay, okay. The stage is called Ice Mountain, even though it doesn't use Ice Mountain music. It uses Cool Edge music. It's two separate stages.
Sonic Advance 1, a very
Exactly. So when the stage came out, if they didn't tell us the name, you could put in your title Ice Cap, Ice Mountain, Holoska. You could put all three because it's an ice stage. And they combined elements because they used the Ice Mountain name from Advance, but then they used the music from Holoska. That's a combination of elements. So in Generations, Seaside Hill is not only Seaside Hill, it's Seaside Hill and Ocean Palace. We've seen one image of Seaside Hill in a cutscene. You've seen one image of Seaside. For all we know, they could bring in the Orca from Emerald Coast. They could bring in the Orca from Emerald. It's also Wave Ocean, but they could bring in the Orca from Emerald Coast / Wave Ocean, and then it's now a mix of the two. They could bring in the bobsled. For what they could bring in a cannon from Heroes or whatever.
There's no evidence, and that's.
It's a question. Oh my
I know, but
god.
the question means you must have some sort of idea.
The idea is that the last stage, the first stage that was not that no, is that they revealed a stage that had a name from an Advanced game and music from Unleashed. Two separate areas. So is it that unlikely for it to be Seaside Hill and then Orca from Wave Ocean? Is it impossible?
It's unlikely.
Is it impossible?
Yes.
Is it impossible for them to use? Is it impossible for them to incorporate some other beach element from some other non-Seaside Hill stage into this Seaside Hill stage?
It's still not Wave Ocean though.
But it's a question. It's a question.
You put Wave Ocean as if you've got.
As a question. Oh my
But that
god.
would, no, but Prem, you're saying I could do this then? Like I don't like.
Then do
keep
it.
Realistic.
Then do it.
So you're saying I could put what's a beach stage that's really obscure and really random?
Well, Wave Ocean
that looks
isn't really
nothing like
obscure, but okay.
What beach stage looks nothing like the stage we got given?
It's not just about looks. Ice Mountain
about looks.
has got a volcano in it. Did Ice Mountain have a volcano in it? Exactly. Ice Mountain has got a Ice Mountain is it looks like an ice stage. It could have been when we saw it. It could have been Ice Cap. It could have been Holoska. It could have been anything. But then they picked the stage from Advance. Then they add in a volcano. Then they put in music from Unleashed. That's like a triple whammy. It's like a Flame Core / Red Mountain. The point is, they put multiple elements in one stage. Even fucking Sonic Forces that you've played for 2,000 hours. Casino Forest is what? A casino and a forest. Market Street. Why didn't they just call Market Street Rooftop Run? Why didn't they just go the easy route and call it Rooftop Run?
Because there's 3 acts per zone.
Okay, there's 3 acts per zone. So, now, how do we know that Seaside Hill is not going to incorporate an Emerald Coast element or a Wave Ocean element or some other beach element or some Ocean Palace or something?
But you need...
So, exactly. So when people go, is this...
Just make up random
it's not making up... It's not making up random things.
What if it incorporates elements of...
Okay. Remember when Forces pre-release was happening? And they did that teaser, right? Of the 3rd character. And people thought maybe it was Bubsy because of the shape. Was that making things up? Or was that
They had more evidence on what you.
How did they have more evidence? Why would there be Bubsy? Why would there be a Bubsy in a Sonic game? Why would Bubsy be in a Sonic game? It sounds ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous. And it wasn't Bubsy.
Make your own Sonic fan character sounded ridiculous at the time.
Exactly. So how is Wave Ocean not a possibility?
At least the Bubsy thing, as retarded as it sounds, had evidence.
What was the evidence? What was the evidence?
The silhouette looked like Bubsy.
Okay.
Which
Well,
is stupid.
the beach looks like beach.
No. Absolutely no, because there's checkerboards and there's no checkerboards in Wave Ocean.
But we already know, based on past evidence, that they've mixed and matched multiple elements from different stages. AKA an ice stage with a fucking volcano. If you can have an ice stage with a fucking volcano, then why can't you have Seaside Hill mixed with Emerald Coast or mixed with Wave Ocean? Tell me, if an ice stage can be mixed with volcano, why can't Seaside Hill be mixed with Wave Ocean? Tell me why that is outrageous. But
it isn't Wave Ocean.
You've seen one image. You haven't seen the whole track. If you saw an image of Ice Mountain without the volcano, where it just looked like ice, you wouldn't know that there was going to be a volcano until you saw another image with the volcano.
You know it's not Wave Ocean.
I don't know what it is. That's why I put a question mark.
So, do you think there's a possibility to stage Wave Ocean?
I don't think it's Wave Ocean. I think it's going to be a mix. It's a question.
But if it's a question of it should be a question of something you believe in, not a question.
No, the whole point is I don't know. I can't tell you for sure, which is why I didn't put a guaranteed name in it. They didn't give us the name of the stage, so I don't want to go in. No, because this is what would have happened if I'd done it the other way. I could have put Seaside Hill ! As if it was a fact, and then next month they would reveal that it's not Seaside Hill, it's actually Beach Street. And then they'll be having fucking Emerald Coast music in it. So it's Beach Street with Emerald Coast music, and then I'll go, see, it wasn't Seaside Hill, it was Beach Street. You were wrong. I said, you know what? I don't know what it's called. It looks like Seaside Hill. The beach reminds you of Wave Ocean. We don't know what other elements could be in the track. We've only got one. We've got one image.
The music doesn't determine what the stage is, but at least if we had Wave Ocean music, there would be a slightly bit of evidence.
And have we heard the music yet?
No.
So what's your point? So what's your point?
You don't have evidence.
It's
for what you're saying.
It's a question. Oh my god.
But you don't. No, but you can't just throw out ideas out of thin air.
It's not out of thin air. We got a stage that has the name from Advance, the music from Unleashed, and then a volcano. That's outrageous. So why is it hard to believe that they would mix elements from other beach stages when they did this in Generations already? When they did this in Mania, when they did this in Generations, they did this in Mania. They mixed and matched things. Why can't Seaside Hill be called something?
Point,
exactly.
Was this in the video?
What?
Was these points made in the video?
No.
There you go. I win.
You don't win anything. You don't win anything.
Yeah. You baited for the sake of baiting.
I didn't bait for. Oh my god, Twit.
No, Prem. Usually every bait reason you have has backup. This has none. This has absolutely none.
This is what happened. This is what happened. Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened, Twit. Okay. We got a stage that we don't know the official name of. At the same day that they revealed basically what looked like Rooftop Run, but they'd renamed it Market Street. So we don't know what the stage is called. We don't know what the stage is called. I can't say it's Seaside Hill. Even if it is visually Seaside Hill, they could call it whatever the fuck they want to call it. I can't say Seaside Hill confirmed when they haven't given us the title of the stage. That's why when Ice Mountain or whatever the fuck came out, I didn't say it was guaranteed Cool Edge. I said it looks like Cool Edge. I didn't say it was called Cool Edge. We don't know the name of the stage, so I can't say. So all we know is that a track with Beach has been confirmed. That's all we know. No, backup is evidence is all fleeting. It's just here and there.
You need evidence before you make claims.
No, you're missing the points. Okay, you're missing the point.
My point is,
no.
You're allowed to put question marks. You're allowed to put speculation things in the title, as long as you've got some sort of proof.
The proof is that we don't know what they're going to name the stage.
But that's not proof, is it, Grim? That's not proof.
Okay.
That's just you shouting ideas.
It's oh my god, Twip. You don't know what the stage is called. I can't put a stage name in the title as fact. So I put the two speculations that I saw on Twitter, which was some people saying Seaside Hill and some people saying Wave Ocean, and I put them both as question marks. It's one of those is what I heard. It's a stage, we don't know the name.
I said Aquarium Park, why didn't you put me in the title too? I think I heard some dude put Windy Hill Zone? Why didn't you put them in the title?
Well, first of all, titles have got character limits. And second of all, these were the two most popular ones that I heard. I heard Seaside Hill, I heard Wave Ocean. The first time I saw the image, I thought of Wave Ocean. Then I had to look deeper and see the checkerboards.
So you're saying, if I put an absolute ridiculous stage, like make a news video, put an absolutely ridiculous stage, just simply put a question mark next to it, that's not Bane.
How ridiculous?
Very ridiculous.
Oh, hey, what's up, Matt?
Wave Ocean.
Okay, so first of all, Wave Ocean isn't ridiculous because Wave Ocean and Seaside Hill have both got beach elements, but
they both have water. Nice. What next?
They're both similar stages to it. Like you can't get around that.
This is from the same person who thinks that Angel Island is a Green Hill Zone ripoff.
Angel Island is inspired by Green Hill. Yes, it's the green and brown stage.
You fucking moron.
Yeah, so when they made Angel Island, after they had made Sonic 1, Green Hill, Sonic 2, Emerald Hill, you don't think their mind they went, we need a green stage, but we don't want it to be exactly like Green Hill or similar enough to Green Hill, so let's change it up. And then they made Angel Island. You don't think that's what happened in their head?
No.
So you think they went, let's just make a stage that has no resemblance to any of the previous first stages?
I don't think their aim was to make a Green Hill clone.
The aim was to make a first stage that was kind of like a first stage but wasn't an exact clone of Green Hill.
Of course it was designed to be a first stage.
Exactly, so okay.
It wasn't designed to be a Green Hill alternative.
No, they didn't go, let's rip off Green Hill. They probably went, okay, Sonic 1 had Green Hill, Sonic 2 had Emerald Hill, which was kind of similar to Green Hill, so let's try and deviate further from that, while obviously still taking elements from it. That's what I meant.
But that you act as if it's just another Green
No,
Hill.
I'm not. I don't say it like that. I'm saying that was their inspiration, was to deviate from that, but it's still got elements of that. It's a green stage with brown in it, just like Green Hill and Emerald Hill. Doesn't mean it's lazy. It's a good stage. I'm not saying it's a lazy. Emerald Hill is way closer to Green Hill than Angel Island, so they obviously tried hard. I'm not gonna knock them for
Emerald
that.
Hill was definitely designed to be a Green Hill ripoff. That was I don't think that's even arguable.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Is that Emerald Hill was too close to Green Hill, so when they made Sonic 3, they were like, okay, the last game, the first stage was too similar. Let's deviate further. That's all they did. But anyway, the whole point of this was that you were reaching, and that video has got less dislikes than the amount of people watching now, which has now risen because we're arguing about Sonic. Thank you for ruining my Shenmue stream.
I didn't ruin it. You got more viewers.
I was trying to stream something that wasn't Sonic, and now we've been arguing about something that is not even relevant because only you see this magical bait.
You put Wave Ocean in the title with no evidence.
With a question mark. Oh my god.
Yes, I know there's a question mark, but it's there and it says Wave Ocean. It was in all caps and it was bundled along with other actual news.
I swear, it's gonna be so funny if they have any Wave Ocean element in the stage, and you're just gonna sit there.
Well, they could have music. It doesn't mean it. In Sonic No Stars Race and Transform, they've got Sonic CD music. Doesn't mean it's a Sonic CD stage.
I didn't say it was a Sonic CD stage.
Well then, why would you laugh if it had Wave Ocean music?
Because that means there's Wave Ocean in the elements of the stage.
Well, the stage isn't Wave Ocean, which is my point.
And it's not Seaside Hill either, because they're gonna call it something else. So what's your point?
But it's gonna be Seaside Hill.
Well, no, Market Street isn't Rooftop Run. It's Market Street.
Have you seen the fucking map?
Doesn't matter. The name is the name.
It's going to of the
Ice Mountain is Ice Mountain. Whether it has Holoska music or not, it's still Ice Mountain.
The areas of the game will still be called the areas they were coming from. It will still be called Planet West. It will still be called Rooftop Run. But the actual stage names are different.
Well, if that happens, then that happens. But, you know, Seaside Hill and Generations had Ocean Palace in it. So, at the end of the day, you act like you know everything. As if, you know, you spoke to Matt and he told you everything that was happening in the game.
I don't know everything at all. I'm just saying, if you're going to claim something so big in the title and make it a big deal.
I didn't make it a big deal, though. It's like near the end of the fucking title.
Yes, in the title of a news video reporting on all of the news in all caps.
Well, if it was news, it wouldn't be a question mark now, would it?
But the video wasn't news.
There was news and there was speculation.
But you put it along with the news, aka you're making it a big deal.
Okay, let's go to the character counter right now, because Twip as usual is being wrong. So okay, so it's a 91 character title. Seaside Hill Part is the first 49 characters. It's not even in the first half of the title.
My point is, you've still bundled it in with news.
Look, if I put it first, then maybe you could be like, oh, he's reaching and putting it at the beginning of the title to get views.
You are reaching though, no matter what.
Look, people said it was Wave Ocean. People said it was Seaside Hill. I don't know what the name of the stage
and
is.
What evidence did they have to support it was Wave Ocean?
I'm not saying it's one or the other. The point is, I'm saying there could be elements of both. We don't know because you've seen one fucking image. And with Ice Mountain, there was a volcano.
The title also makes as if it's two different stages.
No, because it's a question mark.
Yes, and they're separated, so it makes it look like it's two different stages.
No,
especially when the thumbnail has 3 stages, and there's only 3 stages mentioned in the title.
What do you mean? The thumbnail has 2 stages in it.
3 stages.
The thumbnail has 2 stages in it.
Rooftop Run, top right, and the bottom 2, which are also both Rooftop Run.
So that's one stage, Rooftop Run.
But you cannot tell it's Rooftop Run in the fuck wrong.
Why can't you tell it's Rooftop Run?
I think you've gone delusional. I think the bait, like, you've been baiting for so long that I think it's just gone.
The video has no one talking about this. No one has brought this up. There's barely any dislikes. I think you're just, because you got flamed for bait, I think you're struggling really hard to try and put me in the same category, but it's not working.
I'm not trying to put in the same category. I'm actually trying to help.
Help what? No one is mad. So what difference would it make? No one is.
Because you're gonna end up doing this in the future, and then people are going to be mad.
No, because I did it last year and people were mad, so I stopped. And since then, I haven't gotten hate.
You didn't stop.
Look, when I made that video last year, when Sonic Unleashed came to PS Now, and I said Sonic Unleashed is on PC.
That one wasn't even that bad.
That got hate, and I didn't even. When I made it, I didn't even think like, oh my god, I'm gonna bait everyone. I was just happy I could play it on PC. Genuinely, like, I wasn't even going out of my way to bait with that one. Everyone was mad. And then I added, after everyone was mad, it was getting like 100 dislikes. I added hashtag PS Now to the title, and then it calmed down. That was it.
I think everyone's getting annoyed at our arguing.
No shit, because it's a pointless argument. Everyone knows I'm right.
Well, then why do people like it so much on Twitter? But I don't get that. People cheer for it on Twitter.
Because on Twitter, right, it's like, I'm supposed to be playing Shenmue. I could have been further in the game. But because of you...
Shenmue is pretty fucking boring.
Oh my god. Because of you, now we're no longer in Shenmue. We're talking about the fucking Sonic.
Sonic Heroes.
Oh my god. Now I'm gonna have to do a huge cut when I fucking edit this and publish it. if I
Make
publish
it
it.
its own video. Aquarium Park in Team Sonic Racing.
I'm cutting out the argument. Duh, I'm not keeping it in. Oh god.
No, make it its own video. Rumble Joyride in Team Sonic Racing.
Look.
What's your evidence? Has a beachy thief.
You know what? Let me just put this. Let's just go on Twitter. So I'm not even logged in on this account. Fucking hell.
Are you going to look for people? Oh, is that Wave Ocean? Tell me what they think. Why they think Wave Ocean.
Let's see if I can find it.
But I can only stay for like 5 more minutes because I actually do need to fucking revise.
Let me see if I can find this fucking thing. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So, what the fuck is it not showing up? Okay, so Evan did a poll. Matt, there was gameplay before Twip came and ruined the stream. You'll see when I publish it. But Evan did a poll asking people who clickbaits more frequently.
Oh, fuck that.
And who won the poll of most clickbaited? You. Okay. I got significantly less votes. Even the reply for both option, the easy choice, didn't even get more votes than you. It's not even like reply for both got most of the votes and then it was between us with like the remaining 30. You actually beat reply for both. So they thought of the easy option. They said, nah, we're still picking Twip. I got less votes. Therefore, if it's time for us to argue about what is bait and what is not, and I'm telling you, with my knowledge as the guy who's voted less baity,
no way.
My points have more value than your points. If I ask two people for fucking how to be rich advice, one person has got £1,000 in his account, the other person has got £1 million in his account. You guy with £1,000 can't sit there and be like, no guy with £1 million in your account, you're wrong because I'm like, I got £1 million in my account. How are you gonna tell me how to do my job when I've got $1 million in my account and you've got? So if you say this is bait and I'm saying no, it's not bait, the viewers are saying no, it's not bait, and you're the only one who thinks it's bait, then you're wrong by default because bait is subjective. Bait is subjective.
I'm on a Premi de Remy stream.
No, the video itself doesn't have hate. It doesn't have any bait hate. So by definition, bait is subjective. Therefore, based on consensus, that was not bait. If it had 200 dislikes or 50 plus dislikes, then you could go, people were mad. But there's nothing to suggest it. You're just pulling out of your ass.
You really think Wave Ocean is me pulling things out of my ass?
Yeah, I think you're blowing it way out of proportion. Like, you're acting like I said, Wave Ocean coming to Team Sonic Racing?
You basically did, though.
No.
You basically did.
No. I just mentioned it because there could be elements in the stage that are Wave Ocean based on what we saw with Ice Mountain having the mix of ice and volcano. I didn't
mentioned it as a possible stage.
But I didn't hype it up by like putting it at the beginning of the title and saying track.
In the title in all caps.
The whole title was all caps. I'm not gonna small letter one part of it.
So you did hype it up.
No, but as I said, I put Market Street first, and then I put Seaside Hill second, and I added that as supplemental information in the part of the title that most people on their phones won't even see. So again, it's not at the beginning of the title.
It's still there.
Look. Do a poll. Ask people what they think, and then.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay, so
I'm way too busy.
Yeah, so you're wrong. So okay.
I promise you, I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean today. Like after my maths exam.
Oh god. You've got a maths exam and you're arguing about bait.
What am I?
Matt said I have to go for now, but I really enjoyed this Shenmue stream. How did I get back to this area? I was outside somewhere. Why did it take me back to the fucking house? Oh, God. I don't even feel like playing. I want to get about fucking Sonic. See, you ruined my stream. Ugh. People acted like I wasn't playing the game before. They just showed up with the argument and they thought that was all that was happening. Man, I was playing the game. Man, next time I stream, I'm not even going into the Discord. I'm just gonna stream.
I should be grateful.
I'll still bring up Sonic in the chat.
I'll mute you.
Yo-san, are you going out?
Yeah.
You were late returning home last night.
Yes, a little.
I would appreciate it if you could come home
What are you
by
doing, Sonic?
11.
Okay, I understand.
Shut the fuck up, Twit.
What?
I'm not doing Sonic on Premium ever.
Why not?
Because it's not a Sonic channel. Someone said, man, I was watching all along on the argument had, which was like was it really half an hour? You see, Twip is like a toxic Sonic bringer-upper. Just like, we're trying to not talk about the Sonic, and then you're bringing up the Sonic. This is what our friend on Twitter was talking about the toxic fandom.
Our friend?
Our friend, yes.
Our quote-unquote friend who appeared in my Twitter video.
Really? You didn't put the name there. I don't know who you're talking about. Ooh, it's a flashback.
Keep your balance.
Oh, it's a flashback to when he was a kid.
Now listen. Tighten up your abdomen. Straighten down. Find your center of balance. Yes, like that.
Someone said, screenshotting that. Someone in the chat said, finally, after half an hour of Twip losing an argument horribly.
I didn't lose the argument.
You did, because you're too scared to do the poll.
Okay, too scared. What's the poll?
The poll is Prem right or is Twip right? Simple.
Wait, you want me to make a stream?
Make a poll and just put it in the chat, like how we always used to do back in the era when you thought Colors was the best Sonic game.
I'm on a Remy stream for
What?
So?
If you go after them, take
Go
me too.
fast.
No way. Why not?
Okay, then then you lose because you're too scared to do the poll.
Because
I don't want to lose anyone close to me again. Hazuki-sensei took care of me since I was
No, that's not really true because when I started streaming, people kept asking me, "Is Twip coming? Is Twip coming?" So
That's
I appreciate your intention, but really,
okay,
now
so
it's gone to a point where people think it's funny to just say I'm wrong on everything.
look, you are wrong on this.
I'm not.
Like literally, like
If you're claiming something so big in the title, if you got evidence,
in the second half of the title that you can barely see
Well,
on
it's still in
mobile.
but now you're reaching because it's still in the title.
Oh, okay. So if I make a video and I say Sonic Unleashed 2 is coming to Steam next year, then after that I go, but it's actually not happening, then you can't call that bait because it's still in the title, even though the mobile users can't see it. It works both ways. Okay.
I can still call that thing.
Okay, so exactly. So you can't say that
Depending
this.
on the way you make the
Okay. So the point is
it's basically
no.
Sonic Unleashed
No.
you've already made, where you did absolute 100% thing.
Look, that was obviously that was bait.
Bait.
That was bait. But at the end of the day, at least it was a good video, so I'm fine with that.
No, that's good. I never mind to watch it. I believe.
The thing about Twip, this is the annoying thing about Twip, and the fucking video you made trying to imitate me, is that you pick the worst examples. Like, I'll look at my channel and I'll look at videos that I'm like, this was clearly bait. And then Twip won't bring up those examples. We'll find some obscure shit like, oh, you showcased a fan game called Sonic Adventure Revolution. You fooled people into thinking it was an adventure remake. I'm like, the title is Sonic Adventure Revolution - fan game. The fan game is called Sonic Adventure Revolution. How? What did I do? What did I do? The thumbnail is a screenshot directly from the menu of the game. Like, I didn't do anything.
Why wasn't it the main game? Why didn't you show the main game in the thumbnail?
Because I didn't have the logo, so I couldn't put the logo in my thumbnail like the way I usually do.
workarounds were like that.
What? What's the workaround to it? Tell me.
You could have easily done a Sonic Central.
Get ready, yes, sir.
I'm not Sonic Central, am I?
But there was workarounds. You can't just say I could.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Okay.
That was another big reach.
I'm okay, but gotta go.
You see now, see what you made me do. Now I've hurt some little girl in the game.
I'll give you my candy. I want to go home.
Prem,
See that little girl that just got hurt is your fault.
good.
Wow, Twip just said good to a little girl getting hurt. Can we get a Twip hurts little girls in the chat, please?
That just sounds really, really like
Twippy.
sounds like a pedophile. Please don't start.
Please say Twip hurts little girls in the chat because he just rejoiced when that girl just ran away crying. Okay, so I can't involve Fuku-san. Sumiya-san may know something? Okay. Which one is Sumiya-san? I don't fucking remember. What's this?
Anyways, I'm gonna have to leave you. I hella need to revise for this whole.
Oh no, we're gonna miss you so much.
I wish hating me wasn't a meme. That's a shit.
Look, if you stop being wrong, then people will stop. You're so wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You got one fanboy in the chat. Twip did nothing wrong.
That sounds like a meme. Anyways, have fun with Shenmue. Wish me luck in my fucking exam for maths. I'm gonna die.
I hope that your exam goes the opposite of your opinions on clickbait. So I hope your exam goes good. Well,
You mean my exam goes terrible?
no. But if that's what you think it
Also-
means, then well, yeah.
Before I go, you should watch my new video if you haven't already.
Ugh, actually, no. I'll let it go because it's.
Let that one, yeah. And before people say, no, it's not monetized, no, there's no advertising my stuff there. It's just a video. To commemorate. Stuff.
Will you do a video to commemorate the death of your channel after you stop covering Sonic?
Maybe. Anyways, see you, my dudes. And also Prem's wrong.
Which is never the case, but yeah.
I'll go around and ask some more people nearby.
Alright. Someone said, is this what Sega really calls HD? I mean, I guess it's upscale, so yeah. Alright, where are the Shenmue fans in the chat? Because, like,
Hey.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. I think I'm supposed to find Sumiya-san. And I know it's a she. But I don't know where the fuck she is. This is the place that I went that told me I'm not supposed to go there yet. Okay. I pretty much checked all the areas that leave from this area. Oh, I've got no idea where to go now. We went up here. We talked to the chick with the broom, right?
Sumiya-san.
Oh wait,
Hi,
that's
Mo.
her.
On the day of the incident, did you see some men in black suits?
In black suits? No, I didn't. But I did see a cat, though.
You mean a black cat?
Yes, it was run over by a car. A kitten was crying nearby. I also saw little Megumi crying with it.
I see. Was there anything else unusual?
Alright, now we can get the information.
Now that you mention it, Yamagishi-san took a terrible spill at the corner by the park. He was trying to dodge a speeding car.
We already got this
Looked as if he
information
hurt
though.
his back. I think it was the same car that hit the cat. It must have been going really fast.
I see.
I swear I got this information before. Oh, is it when the game crashed? It probably didn't save, and now I have to do it again. So yeah. Alright, so I got to find the park then. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream because I'm kind of tired now. After all that arguing and... Okay, which way is the park?
Excuse me.
Yes?
What's this nameplate say?
It says Tajima.
Does it? I'm trying to find the Yamamoto's house, but see, my eyesight is bad, so...
Don't worry. I'll look for it. Wait for me in that park up ahead.
You're so kind.
Well, I was doing something else.
So much.
Oh my god. Still got no control of the character. This is what I'm talking about, like cutscenes that drag on like that. Alright. An elder lady is looking for Yamamoto house. Yamagoshi-sama almost got hit by the black car. Okay, so we've got some more info now. But why am I helping this elderly lady? That's the question. Like, what? Don't I have a say in this? Like... Someone's saying Prim is playing a game that isn't Sonic? Oh, god. Let me do this again for the people that have just tuned in. But if you want Prim to not play Sonic all the time, you should check out Prim's new channel where he doesn't play Sonic, which I've now linked in the chat. Because contrary to popular belief, I actually don't play Sonic that much anymore since like back in the Unleashed days, like, you know. And then when Gens came out back in 2011, I played a lot of that. But I don't play that much Sonic. If you look at my channel, aside from the discussions which use pre-recorded gameplay and the occasional mod showcase and fan game showcase, I don't play that much Sonic. It just looks like it because you just see a ton of Sonic on the channel. I actually play a lot of other stuff. But, you know. Either way, Premiless is going to be the channel. Someone said, Prem, why didn't you use that channel for this stream though? I tweeted this, but I said that when that channel gains more traction, like when more people know about it, then I'll move all my non-Sonic related streams to that channel. But because right now it doesn't have as many subscribers, it's really like behind. If I stream there, it would have like 1 viewer. So I just stream here. But if that channel gets to like a few thousand subs at some point, then I'll just start moving all my non-Sonic streams directly to there. So this is just temporary. Plus, streaming it here gives me an opportunity to, you know, find those small amount of people that actually want me to play non-Sonic, because most people want me to just do Sonic. But doing these kind of streams here allows me to find those people and let them know about the new channel without like announcing it like on every video I make that's Sonic, you know. So okay, so I need to find the park again.
No one's home.
But yeah, I'll be playing everything on the new channel. So, oh, here's the park. Okay.
Mayumi.
Hey, Ryo. What's up?
Hey.
I hear you've been having a rough time. I'd be more than happy to help you out.
Thanks. Yuji.
Yo.
Did you see some men dressed in black suits on the day of that incident? They were wearing sunglasses too.
Sunglasses.
On that day when it snowed, do you remember?
No, I don't.
I see.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yuji, about those men in black suits?
I got home late that day, so I couldn't see because it was already dark by the time I got
Come
home.
on, Yuji Naki, you got more than that.
Yuji, about those men in...
I don't think
I see.
Okay, we've already heard that. She got anything else to say?
Mayumi, hey.
I hear you've been having a rough time. I'd be more than happy.
Thanks.
Okay, I don't think we got anything new. I don't know where I'm supposed to go then. Like... Nope. Oh, wait, what about this dude?
Have you found it? The Yamamoto's house?
No, not yet. Wait here a bit longer, please.
I I thought it was around here. I'm sorry to trouble you.
So you found the park, but you can't find Yamamoto's house. This old woman is just... Do I have to do this old woman mission? Is it like a side thing that I can just skip? Like... Ugh. How am I supposed to know whose house is what? Like...
I don't think anybody's in.
Ugh, girl.
No one's home?
Yeah, I got no idea how I'm supposed to find in Sakura Gaoka. Like, Yamagishi-san almost got hit by the black. I don't even know. We've already spoken to them.
Oh, hello, Ryo.
Kondo-san, the day of the incident, did you see any men in black suits?
The day of the incident? You mean the day it thun? I didn't see.
I see. Did anything...
Not that I'm... But you know, Sumius, it'd be good if you...
I see.
We already spoke to her. I'm tired. Yamanose. Okay, lets me go here. This is the cat that we spoke to earlier. Okay, go up. Ugh, go up.
Hi, Megumi.
Hiya, doll. Dude, do you think the kitty's going to get all better?
I'm sure...
I think...
Alright, I'm tired. I'm probably going to end off the stream now because I feel like I'm not getting anywhere and I'm not getting much help from the chat, no offense, but like, I'm trying to face the camera. You can't do that. If you move, that's why the turning is so weird, because you're not allowed to move the character without the camera moving. I'm literally just trying to move and face the screen. I can't do that. If I use the right analog to move the camera, it stops before it can turn backwards. It doesn't have regular third-person control. But yeah, although Sonic Adventure was the first Sonic game, multiple playstyles gained the foundation of the series, with Sonic being a better or worse place. I don't really know what difference that would make, you know, because it was the foundation of 3D Sonic, and we're still where we are, so, yeah. The horns of Sonic exist because of Sega. Message deleted by Twip. Wait, Twip is still in the chat? I thought he went to revise for his freaking exam. But, yeah, I'm gonna end off the stream now because we've gotten nowhere for a while. Oh, there's a timer in the top right. Okay. I didn't even know that was I thought that was a compass, but I think it's a timer, yeah. But, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Those of you who came. And, yeah, check out the new channel for non-Sonic content. This is just probably a one-off. I don't know if I'm going to come back to this game anytime soon, but there's some other games I want to play. Like, I got a bunch of indie devs have been sending me shit, so let me see. Where's the Premier List category? All this stuff here is stuff that indie devs have sent me that I haven't covered yet on Premier List. And there's one that they have covered that I removed from their group that I'm gonna like upload a video on later on, maybe next week or something. So yeah, look out for that. And also, those of you who guys have been following the KSI Logan Paul Deji Jake Paul fight, I want to stream it low key, but I don't want to get caught by the copyright. I don't know. Maybe I might do an unlisted stream where I react to the fight, but it will be unlisted so no one can like copyright strike it. So if that happens, I'll tweet the link out on Twitter. So if you find out about that on Twitter, then you could watch it, but it won't be publicly talked about on YouTube, essentially. That's if it does happen. If not, I'll just record my reactions and post them on Premier List. But yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. Twip said, "Where's my thanks?" Oh yeah, thank you for Twip for playing the role of wrong opinion giver in the stream. Very helpful. But yeah, it's a wrap. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And yeah, the Remy out.